Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Taroscope reading covers the 1st to the 15th of April 2025. The links to your playlist are down below in the description box. Should something not resonate, check out your other placements, and even the links to that is in the description box because you might find your message there. Okay, Aries, get ready to chill out for the first 2 weeks of April because the second half of the month is when everything is basically happening star-wise, and we'll see about tarot as well. Especially for love, it's the second half of the month. Okay, let's take a look because I only have 3 cards for the actual stars. The first one is Mercury because, as you know, it is still in retrograde until the 7th. Then finally, on the 7th, okay, it goes direct. So our projects, our plans can finally pick up. In particular, Aries, the stars are asking you to not speak very much before it goes direct. Wait until the 7th, simply to avoid some drama that may come up and that you don't need, and nor do you want. Okay, so it's a little bit of advice from the stars. Our second planet in retrograde, Venus, which unfortunately is going to be there until the 12th. But finally, on the 12th, we can say thank you, and it goes direct. Okay, now, when it does go direct, you'll have to decide between a love partnership or a business partnership. Why? Well, on the same day, we're going to have a full moon in Libra, and Libra's ruling planet is Venus. Okay, and these are the scales of justice and balance, basically. So what's going to happen is this actually, even everyone else, is going to be challenged to manage either going into a relationship or wanting their independence. Okay, how do I balance my relationship with what I want? And for you in particular, Aries, you're going to have to make a certain decision regarding love or work. Okay, now what happens is this change with Venus, because it was in retrograde and it's going to be in retrograde until the 12th, it's telling us, okay, watch, look, but do not get too much involved. What happens is with this new moon and the end of the retrograde, we're going to be deciding break up, make up, or go towards a commitment. It's going to be a pivotal point, basically. In any case, the uncertainty that you did feel before, it's going to be gone. Okay, confidence is going to come back in. Not that you need it you were lacking it because you're an Aries. Okay, but the confidence, if you did have a little bit missing, it's going to come back. So basically, the first 2 weeks of April, just chill out a little bit. Okay, then everything's going to be coming in. In fact, I'll give you a little spoiler alert. In the second half of the month, I'm going to be doing an extra bonus reading because we're going to have a special day to celebrate, which is the second biggest day for love after Valentine's Day. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. In any case, the stars are encouraging you to invest time and energy in relationships that can lead to profound satisfaction and harmony because they are on the way. Okay. So maybe just chill out a little bit now. But get ready because action is around the corner. These 2 weeks are going to go faster than what anyone thinks. Okay, Aries, let's see what the tarot has for you. Any messages from the tarot, from Spirit? What advice, anything important for Aries? Wow, what did I just say? Love is around the corner? Okay. The Lovers, the very first card out, Aries, the Lovers card, the 6. Love is coming, okay? You have it. Some of you may already have it ongoing, okay? Others, it's coming because it just came out as I was saying, okay, it's around the corner. So Spirit is saying, yep, that's what I just connected to. Okay, congratulations. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So someone had a little bit of money problems, maybe having to pay the bills or stuff, and that's going to clear up in any case because Venus also rules finances. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for Venus to flip over at this point. And then we have the High Priestess. This is nice. I like this. Okay, you're gonna use a lot of your intuition and 10 of Swords, and a lot of intellect, a lot of reasoning. You're going to think things out because you're kind of tired at the moment, okay? Love-wise, this is great. Financially, okay. Financially, you're kind of tired of balancing things out, paying the bills. Maybe something has to be paid and it got stuck because of Venus. Okay, let's see. What else? I'd like a little bit more clarification on this, because it is challenging. These 2 weeks are. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, yeah. Some insecurity. There we go, the Tower. There's a little bit of insecurity regarding money. The money issues weren't doing that good. Love is great for Aries, so you don't have to worry about that. Money-wise, instead, there's a little bit of insecurity going on, and then the Tower moment happens. Okay. The Tower, so something is going to change suddenly, and you've had it. 10 of Wands. I'm hearing, that's it, I'm tired, etc. Some people are going to pick up and change jobs, I just heard. Yep. Okay, something is going to pick up and change jobs. Someone else instead has had it with a person, okay? I'm picking up different ones because there's, Aries that are saying, okay, financially, etc., I've had it, etc., but I'm okay with love. There's a couple of Aries out there that are going to be closing up a relationship, saying, nope, thank you, it's done, I'm leaving, stressful. Okay, wow, this is going in 2 directions. King of Cups and Page of Swords. This I like. Okay, as soon as they have this realization and they said, that's it, finished, I'm done. King of Cups, which is a beautiful card, a very wise, diplomatic person who is balanced between their head and their heart, okay, really reliable. And also a Page of Swords, okay, witty, with a lot of communication. This beautiful person comes in. So some of you, in fact, when I said I was picking up a second flow of energy, that it's someone that had the Lover's card, some with a relationship that they got tired. And they couldn't balance it out, and they realized something and said, that's it. This other energy walks in. Okay. With others, like I said, 2 energies I'm picking up, really strange. It's work-related, and instead the Lovers, which was stable, it continues to be stable. Okay, and that's going really well. Okay, you use your intuition and your discernment to decide which one it is, because I'm picking up 2 of them. Okay, we also have, this is nice, Judgment. Okay, I think I said you decide. Judgment. It's self-evaluation. You have to choose. You will be choosing. You have to choose, obviously, of the 2 that I'm picking up. You're going to be choosing this to walk away or not. You're going to be choosing everything that is happening in the first 2 weeks. And you are not the only sign with which this is happening. Okay, Spirit is saying you have to decide. Your confidence has to come back. That little bit of confidence that was missing. Okay, because yes, even Aries could lack a little bit of confidence. Now and then it could happen. That little bit that is missing has to come back. And so basically what I'm seeing in the readings, not just for Aries, is that Spirit is saying, I'm getting different energies, and then this card about self-evaluation, you have to decide, etc., is coming through. Because in the second half of April, things are happening. It's loaded, basically. And even in love, there's a lot coming in. So basically, the only way to really pick up your confidence is to start deciding for yourself and not depend too much on the tarot or what other people tell you, etc. It's good because you have an insight and we get messages, but the message this time is you decide. You have to decide. This is how you get your confidence back. Because when you make your own decisions and they go well, then that makes you feel good, right? And that's the biggest message Spirit is giving everyone. Look at that, the world. See? When you start deciding and you start deciding for yourself, look at that. The world comes in. the completion, the achievement, the fulfillment of something comes in, because you're going to feel restored and ready for spring, ready to open up and bloom, right? Because love is going to bloom for Aries. I'll tell you this much. I already know. Okay. Then we have the Strength and the King of Pentacles. The Strength is in the reverse. Okay. Because that confidence has to come back, and you're going to have a couple of moments of doubt. But it will leave, because in fact, right after that, you have the King of Pentacles, someone who is reliable. Okay. People that are reliable are also, they think a lot as well. Okay. So it's only normal for them to have a little bit of self-doubts, because they want to take a look at all the aspects and say, well, wait a second. If I'm a very reliable person and I'm protective and I'm abundant, etc., good. But I am this way because I don't think I can do everything. I'll have a little bit of doubts here and there, and then I'll go and check up on things, okay? And so that could happen. But that's only going to happen because you are a really strong and, reliable person. In any case, you will get completion. You definitely will get completion, and you're going to have that reward, and it will close off perfectly, okay? So I trust you. Whatever the judgment you call, however you interpret this, however it is, okay, the judgment that you call is good, because the cards that follow are beautiful. Okay. This is really good. I like this for Aries. Great. I also have some friends in Aries, so it's only normal. But you're all my friends basically out there. Okay, Aries. Thank you for being with me. I trust you just like Spirit trusts you. Okay. And I'll see you on the next one, because the next one's going to be loaded. Get ready for love. Chill out a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Aries. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing and being with me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now from Angel.